Yardy hardy me hearties. That's a lot of yarring and harring. Welcome to ModCraft. This is a series where we mod the mod out of mods and we make cool stuff. Word, gangster style. So I've already kind of started this episode. Maybe I should tell you first what has happened since the last time. We have 2 more solar panels. I have quite a bit of energy. This is full. The stuff in the basement is full. Or pretty much. This is completely full. This is almost full. So we have power that will last our needs right now. But we want to use magic. We like magic. Magic is cool. And we want wands and cool books, sitting in damp rooms, mumbling in Latin, stuff like that. That is cool stuff. So as I said, I already kind of started. I haven't gotten far. I did record it, but I kind of deleted a wrong file and half the episode went away, or not half. There wasn't really much before, but I kind of deleted what was existed. And when I explained what thaumcraft is, and thaumcraft is the mod that adds magical. And to get started with thaumcraft, you are going to need the wand of the apprentice. Now you will get more wands in the future, but this is your first one, crafted with a gold nugget, a stick, and one of these shards. Any kind of shards will work, and they will produce the same thing. And you should know what a shard is, because I think I've told you earlier, but if you don't, you get them from mining. They are a very, very glowing ore in all colors: green, yellow, purple, blue, red. Yeah. So you use those to make the wand of the apprentice. Like this. And then you make a bookshelf. You smack it with your wand, or you right click it, and you get the Thaumonomicon. Now the Thaumonomicon is your guide to thaumcraft. It tells you everything about world gen, everything new, silverwood trees, greatwood, shimmer leaves, and the aspects, the aura, the flux, and the infused ore. You can kind of see how they look like on that picture. Now that's a lot of stuff, but we are going to start with telling you what the aura is. Now the aura is called V's aura, and it's all around you. It's this magical field which is everywhere except right here. Oh, it grew! Yes! I'm gonna tell you what that means in a second. But over here, no magic at all. But as soon as we leave our base in this direction, we get some magic in the air. How I know that is that the wand of the apprentice holds 50 V's, and when I crafted it over here, it didn't charge up. So when you use your wand on stuff, it drains the magic from the wand, and if there is magic in the air, it gets refilled with magic. But there was no magic here, so we had to set up camp behind here. So now over here there is magic in the air. We could make our Thaumonomicon, because you need some magic to make it. So that is the aura. It's the magic around us, and it's very necessary, because if we don't have it, we can't make magic stuff. We can't use our magic if there is none around, obviously. Now this is going a little bit ahead of time, but I'm going to tell you what this tree does. This is silverwood tree. Is a silverwood tree, and it creates something called an aura node, and that kind of brings us into the aura node. I should tell you about that. The V's is somewhere inside the V's aura. There is an aura node, and that is kind of the center of the field of magic, and they tend to be stronger in places where there is green stuff and there is lush, nice, an area full of life. The more life, the more magic in the aura. Obviously, there is kind of no life around here, so we had no magic. But this tree brings a lot of life. It creates an aura node, which when its place, it creates magic. So now we should have magic all around us here, and it should be very nice. I planted it here so that we could get some magic and we wouldn't be without it. So that's the aura nodes. They are the source of the magic. We cannot see them right now, but there is stuff to make us be able to see them. But that is kind of tier 2 stuff, or tier 3 maybe. But let's get on with other stuff. You can read this yourself. Maybe I should tell you about flux as well. Yeah, when you do magic and you let out bad or aspects that you're not using. Aspects is in everything. I will tell you more about that later. But when you let out aspects in the atmosphere, it creates flux, a bad kind of magic. And if you get too much of it in your area, it will start spawning wisps and other bad stuff that will try to kill you. So keep down the excess use of magic. It can be quite complicated, this thaumcraft stuff. So we're going to make a research table because we need to research some magic. Because we know nothing. This is what we know. We don't know what any of these are, but we can learn. And we need to do research to learn. So we made these tables, and they are made with half slabs and logs of vanilla sort. So it needs to be a vanilla tree. And to make the research table, we place 2 of those next to each other with a scribing tool. The scribing tool is made with a glass bottle, a feather, and some ink. We should have that. Perfectissimo. And there's no shape, so shapeless crafting, very nice. Just place it on your workbench or your benches, and you get this research table. Now you need to place paper here where you can write down your research notes, and then there is a cursory and thorough mode. Now I will go grab some items that is needed to do this, and I will be right back. And so we're back. I know I've been going quite fast, and the reason for that is I don't want to bore some people too much, and you can read all about these stuff I am telling you if you want to know more, but I'm just telling you the basics that is really required to make thaumcraft stuff, and that would be researching. And I know that I need some fire, and this brings us to aspects. Well, we can bring, when you shift click and hover over an item, you may have noticed this yourself, these icons show up. So let's put them in here. These are aspects. Now a furnace has fire, or ignis as the aspect is called, fractus, and saxum, which is fire, broken, and stone. Destruction, fragmented, shattered, because you use cobblestone to make it, and cobblestone is broken stone, so it has this fragmented aspect in it. And this is basically what your a furnace is created of. It's the aspects, the magical properties. You have fire in it? It has fire. It's made from cobblestone, which is fragmented or shattered, fractus, and it's made from stone, cobblestone. Ta-da! So you could guess that coal would have some of these fire in it because it burns really well. And maybe something stone in it. It's kind of a stone. So, oh, let's see. Stone. Yes, it has. So you can kind of figure out what some of these have. So this is wood or life. I don't know what it's called. Lignum, wood, forest, tree. And not everything is supported, like these machines. Well, that's not really strange, but you see there are a lot of aspects. So we are going to click this research button and we can see, Fractus. We have Fractus in our research. We got a research note. And this is what we type in our research things. And we used up a paper. And on the research note, there is unknown stuff. We don't know what we are researching, but we know that it has the Fractus in it. So we're going to keep going, and the Fractus is done. We have completed our Fractus research, and we don't any longer need to research this aspect. Now let's see, we still have no... Oh, we are researching Alimentum. Elementum. Oh, there is something else in this research that is in here. As you see, there is something obscurus, and that means that there is some of this or this inside. Now you may notice that one of the furnaces went away, and it actually uses a bit of the item to research it. You break it down and look what it's composed of, I guess. And you can change how frequent that is. If you have cursory, you're kind of just scratching the surface. It takes longer time to research, but you won't have a big chance of losing that item. Now, if you use thorough, you will quickly break down the furnace, in this case, the material you are researching, but you will make faster progress. So, there it went, no more. Now let's see if that may have been fire. Oh, something of these is inside, and it was both of them. So let's see, we will keep clicking. We are losing some of our coal. And there the research is done. We have researched Potentia, which is power, energy, Fractus, and Ignis. So we're going to take our discovery and read it. Whoops. We have discovered Alimentum. It contains fire, Fractus, and Potentia. This substance throbs with fiery energy, and who cares? Alimentum. It is probably not a good idea. Okay, we're going to do that. You're not supposed to throw it against stuff. It is a powerful substance of powery power. It may be unstable, but it would probably make a good source of fuel. And that brings us to something else we need to make. As you can see on the right side, it says Crucible. Now we need to craft that Crucible. And that is pretty darn simple, actually. I do have a work table. And that is not enough. We need 2 more. We're going to make a cauldron. We're going to place it... not here. That was a retarded place. I'm going to place it right here. Now there is something else that we need to make this work. We need magma. We need a fire or a heat source. Ooh, hello creepers! We need a heat source to make this work. So I'm just going to grab one piece of netherrack. And do I have buckets? I have 0 buckets. 1, 2, 3. We're going to craft ourselves a bucket. Run over here. Run, I tell you. We're going to use this magma crucible to smelt the netherrack into lava. It will end up over here and fill up our bucket for us. So what we will do is we will actually place the cauldron and smack it with our wand. Now pay close attention to the hotbar when I right click. So 3, 2, 1. As you saw, it got a kind of a health bar. That is because we used some of these FTBs that was inside the wand. We put it into the cauldron and made this thingamajig. What's it called? Crucible, the Crucible of Crucibles. And we should have our lava bucket. We need to place that below to get ourselves a heat source. And we're going to grab a bucket of water from over there and place it inside the crucible. Now if you look closely, you will see it start to bubble after a while. Oh, there you see the bubbles. This means it is hot. It is hot! Now if we look inside our Thaumcraft again, we look at Alimentum. We need the crucible to make it, and we need 3 fractus, 6 ignis, and 6 potentia. So let's grab some of that. We have that. We need some fractum. I think cobblestone will be fine. So what did I say? 3 fractus and 6 ignis and potentia. Now if we pull this out, look, we have 1 fractus in every cobblestone. And we have 2 coal of the fire and potentia in the coal. So let's see, my memories. We throw in 1, 2, 3 fractus because we threw in 3 cobblestone, and 2, 4, 6. Now in this there should be 3 of the fractus and 3 stone, and there should be 6 of the fire and potentia, and then 3 other stone. So we have 6 stone of the stone aspect that is not going to be used when I right click. So we used up the potentia, fire and fractus to make this Elementum, but the stone went into the atmosphere and has created flux. Now every time you do this, there's a little bit of flux that is entering the atmosphere, but it's not really bad just to do it once or twice. But when you make it too many times, it will create bad stuff. So if I throw it, okay, it's okay to throw it. Oh god! I did not expect that. Wow. Oh, fun. Okay, I want to make another one. Now we need to fill up the crucible again because we used up the water. And it needs to yank. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got one of those again. So you see, it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. When you know what you're doing. Now let's see. Can I? Is it? Oh god! Okay, so we are going to take a quick uncommercial commercial break when I make a few of those. and we're gonna go hunting. Be right back. Now, there is actually one more thing I want to say, that if you look again, it takes 5 Vs of your wand to make it, and our wand holds 50 Vs, so it is actually possible to make 30 of these at once. So I throw in 30 coal, 30 stone, and shablam! Our wand got empty and we got 10 Elementum. Now, the only thing left is to wait for night, because we don't want to hunt cows. What's fun with that? So I will be right back when it is night, and I think I will do some more research in the meantime. So, see ya soon! So it is nighttime, and I have no need for holding flesh in my hand, and we're going to try out this Alimentum as a weapon. Oh, so ineffective. Oh. Oh god, that was so fun. Oh, I don't think that's how you're supposed to place it. Can I? Nope. I wonder if there's like a proper way to place it. Oh, I've never had so much fun in my life. Oh, hilarious. And I'm going to have to fix this. Ah, hilarious. Oh, that brings back something in my mind that I haven't done in a while. Hello, Creepius. Oh.
Are you still
Don't! Treacherous things. Well, I guess that's it for this episode. We have not gotten too much done, but we have learned some about thaumcraft. There is actually one more thing that we should go through, and that is, I've did some more research. I won't show you how to make all the research. That would take the fun from you, and it will make episodes 2 hours long. The Arcane work table is made by grabbing a table, right-clicking it with your wand, and it will pop up this. Now, it will steal your wand, so you could make another one and keep it in there, or you could put it in when you need it. I think I will make a new one so I can have this one inside all the time, but making some of the stuff in thaumcraft requires this Arcane work table. Let's actually see if that is something that I have researched. I haven't researched too much. Nope. Everything made in the Crucible. So yeah, but there are some stuff. I think I can't remember what, but there are some stuff that is made in there, and we will get other stuff or other means of doing stuff, and stuff is stuff, and the episode is ending. I hope you had a great time, and if you did enjoy, please leave a rating, and I will see you the next time.